can't do that. So dramatic. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. We'll have a national bank. But it's going to be in my territory, first of all. And I'm putting a tax, a really, really big tax on the banks in my state that aren't chartered by me.
James W. McCulloch sits at his desk at the National Bank of the U.S.
How can I help you?
I am Maryland, and because you're representing the National Bank, you must pay Maryland's annual fee.
What? Why?
This institution is on Maryland property. Therefore, it must pay taxes to the state in which it resides, which is me. No way! Ah! Listen, I have dirt on you.
Please don't hurt me. I'm just a cashier.
Ugh. You didn't pay the annual tax, and you owe me $15,000! I'm suing your butt.
Well, I'll challenge that argument. We're taking this to court. State court.
Bring it on!
I, by the power of the State Judiciary of Maryland, hereby fine you, James W. McCulloch, $2,500 for not obeying the state law.
Oh no, Court of Appeals, please help me.
No, you didn't pay your taxes!
I'm taking this to the Supreme Court.
Here's the big question though. The Constitution doesn't say anything about the federal government chartering a bank. So is the second bank still constitutional? And if the second bank is in fact constitutional, does Maryland have the right to tax it?
Sovereign state can regulate taxes in my borders, regardless of the institution. Also, the Constitution does not say there's authority over the federal bank, so I can control it even though the federal bank is unconstitutional. McCulloch is violating the Constitution. Furthermore, the delegated powers of Congress states that the federal government can tax, borrow money, and regulate trade. Nowhere in the Constitution does it give the national government the right to create a national institution, and any power specified for the national government is given to the states, as laid out in the 10th Amendment.
Your Honor, Congress determined that creating a national bank was necessary and proper. Of course, the Constitution cannot state every little detail of how the national bank and other national operations must be done. The bank is a legitimate federal creation, and no one, not even a state, can interfere. Therefore, Maryland cannot tax the bank. That's unconstitutional, and they can't fine me for not paying a tax that isn't constitutional.
The decision of the Supreme Court is unanimous with 7 for McCulloch and 0 against. Yes, Congress does have the constitutional power needed to create a national bank. Article number 6 of the Constitution states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and the power to tax involves the power to destroy. The states have no power by taxation or any other means to control or halt the laws of the federal government. Therefore, it is unconstitutional to impose the tax on the Bank of the United States.
Wow, what a significant court case. A state can never destroy a federal institution. It also clearly defines that the federal legislative power and the federal government's relationship to the state.
Yes, Congress does have the constitutional power needed to create a national bank. Article number 6 of the Constitution says that the Constitution is the power of the law of the land. The power of the tax involves the power
Yeah, good.